Hello, everybody. I am the Midnight Wolf, and welcome back to another snapshot overview. So, I remember I got very positive feedback from you guys on the first one, so I decided to do another one. Yeah, two snapshots. So 14W03A and 14W. Wait, no, 14W03B and 14W04B. So yeah, let's start out with this new clone command. Now what it's supposed to do is clone the structure behind me, but apparently there are too many blocks in the specified area. I don't know if I accidentally had a typo with the coordinates or what, but yeah. So the next one is fill and that's also not working. Apparently 3 is not a valid number. Uh, but yeah, so mm, this isn't working, so there's a new selected item slot selector. So if I go to slot 5, then it's supposed to give me a diamond, but apparently it can't on me. So yeah, and this isn't working. So what it's supposed to do is only kill me if I'm in this box, but apparently it's not recognizing kill as a command. And also something I was gonna show you, but these heads aren't rendering apparently. They're supposed to be, I think, Sethbling, not Jeb. Wait, no, Sethbling. Jab me dinner bone, I think. And so what it is so heads they now show with your hats. Like if you have any facial hair or whatever, they now show your hats. And now, which that leads me to a new skin customization option. So yeah, there are outer layers on all the parts now. So you could make it so you're wearing fake diamond armor if you want to scare people in survival games or something. But so yeah. So now you can clear only a certain amount of items with data tags. So as you can see, it doesn't work. And if I just get a regular skull, it doesn't work. But if I do slash give at p Minecraft skull 1 3 skull owner gamer 146. So now, only now that I'm having my head, will this door open. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so now we'll get on to Fort. So there's been an improvement to the fill command. If I just change this to fill, I set up something called dirt to diamond, and I'll see what that is in a second. So basically what's gonna happen is I have a bigger random clump of dirt here. So it's just it's just a random clump of dirt, and you'll see what'll happen just as soon as I finish filling it up. So you'll see it's just a big random clump of dirt. But as soon as I press this button, it turns to diamond. So yeah. And then if I wanted, I could change diamond block. So you see what I did there. And dirt. So now I can change it back, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. And this is something I tried. Imagine this is on fire. And I tried it to make it so you can place emerald around the altar and it will turn into diamond, but it wasn't working. So yeah. Alright, now, so I'll move on now to, well, this. So buttons now can be placed on the tops and bottoms of surfaces. And actually, let me just fix this real quick. And as I'll show you in a second, if you put the right material in them, and there's the right materials here, it can make golems. So yes, last time set 0. And so yeah, but it doesn't work with withers for some reason. But here's a little thing. Well, this isn't my design, uh, but yeah. So this was actually Seth Bling's design. But it's pretty much a snow golem factory. So if I put in some snow here, see what I mean. And the iron golem stuck to, oh, now he's not. So yeah, as you'll see. So it places a pumpkin and then it gets new. No, and I had to mess around with the timing here. I guess if I wanted, I could do. Yeah, as you can see, I don't think the sand was falling in enough time. I wonder if this would work. No, that doesn't work. Maybe this? Why am I even doing this on camera? Nope, this? Nope. It has to be this. Oh yeah, okay. Saw that. And yeah, so now item frames can be can have 45-degree. Their items can be rotated 45 in 45-degree angles. So yeah, and comparators will also output signals from the back of a block the item frame is attached to. What? What? And it will change the signal depending on the rotation, if you see. So yeah. And there's something else. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So the comparator needs to be at the back. I tried it through the sides and it didn't work. But yeah, so during the video you probably noticed this long line of wolves. Oh, and this. Let me just grab some seeds. So farmer villagers and any brown-robed villagers, if they see grown crops, then they will automatically then they will automatically uh, le- uh, then they will automatically, and for some reason he's not replanting for me, but he's supposed to. And also, if they then see another villager, then they should make bread. Then if they get enough wheat, and then they'll make bread. And if they see another villager, they'll give it the bread. And I know AC Tennis, they see it. It's something, I'll link that video in the description. So where like he put a villager in a cage and put hoppers around the cage. So while the farmer was giving the other villager the bread, it would be the bread would be intercepted by the hoppers. I'll link that video in the description. But so the last thing I want to get to is this new part/particle command. So there are well, not millions, but lots of different particles. Hey, Mr. Squiddy, you wanna die? This is to all those Scottish Minecraft fans out there. Ah, ah, ah. Oh yeah. So there are lots of different particles. So you do for using the command, you can do particle as the particle name, where you want it to go relative to where you're having the particle, where you want. I think so if you want a box of particles, you do this without tildes. Um, I think this is the speed. This is how many particles there will be, so pretty much the density. And this is where you want it to be, so it's not coordinates, it's like a player or mob. But, so yeah. So, I'm gonna go through all the different particles, except there's one I missed called suspend, and it doesn't work. So the first one is large explode. So yeah. The next one is huge explosion. This is a little laggy. Hopefully you could see that. This is fireworks spark. Or maybe I can actually lower the density a bit. Like 90. No, maybe like 20. Let's try 20. Nope, 10. Maybe. That's better. Let's try 1. Yeah, so there, now you can see it. Fireworks spark. Like twinkling kind of. Bubble. Now this only works if the mob or player is in water. So I saw some other YouTubers say this wasn't working. That's because it needs, the mob or player needs to be in water. So just keep that in mind. So yeah. So yeah, if you saw those, that's it. Depth suspend. That's when you're in the void. Town aura, which looks kind of similar, except let's compare. I think Town aura is a little more spread out. Crit. So when you get a critical hit on someone or something, magic crit. I don't know what that is. Smoke. So the smoke, like that's above fire. Mob spell. So yeah, mob spell ambient and spell instant spell. That wolf is like, how is it even balancing on the block? That is like the best balancer wolf in the world. What's this button doing here? Witch magic. That one's not working. It should work. It's just my computer, not the game. So, like, I can't figure out how to get it to work, but it says unknown command. So, it's my computer. Go, if you want to see what it looks like, go try it for yourself. No, which also isn't working. Again, my computer. I've seen other. I know no is like it. What comes up from a note block. So, yeah. Portal. So the particles coming from the nether portal. Enchantment table. So the enchantment table letters, if I can show that. And symbols. Explode. Puff. I know I know Dragnos made the video. He used it as a smoke screen, or it might have been Cloud actually, which we'll get. I don't know. So flame. No, I think that's the fire. I mean, fire in a furnace. I think when a furnace is on, but lava. So that was a bit laggy. So if you saw that, I don't know, it was perfectly fine earlier. I don't know, you should really play around this with. This is something I'm encouraging you to play around with. Like, and what I like about it is it's not just for map makers. Like, I'm sure there are builders out there who could, like, who like wants this effect or something. So like you can have a clock running and like something with infinite invisibility and whatever. So footstep. And this actually what it's meant for is if I change this to at P and hook up a and hook up a comparator clock to it. Okay, so yeah, that's not what it's supposed to be like. Oh, of course, I put it on 100. It's supposed to be a density of 1. What the? It's not letting me. Ah, it's this. So now if you can see, if I go, sorry, I'm playing offline if you didn't notice. Yeah, so what it's supposed to do is like it give little footsteps behind me, but apparently it's not working. So yeah, splash. So when you splash into water, wake, which is kind of cool, like little blue butterflies. That's what it reminds me of, kind of. I don't know. Large smoke, which is supposed to be working. Oops, I saw it work in the tab menu. Ooh, and I saw other YouTubers do it, but I don't know, it's not working for me. So, cloud. Yeah, so I think this is the one Dragonos used for a smoke screen. Red dust, and surprisingly enough, wait. yeah, so surprisingly enough, that's not actually what comes from redstone dust as you'd expect. It's like black, kind of. I don't know. Snowball poof when you hit. I think it's when you hit someone with a snowball. Drip water. This is cool. Wait for it. Splash. Wait for it. Splash. That's cool. And you can do the same thing with lava. Wait for it. Splash. Snow shovel. So like is actually so hard when you breed an animal. Ah, they all love each other. Maybe if I slowed this down a little bit, then so I'll just leave it like that. Angry villager. like it kind of reminds me actually of the Mindcrack logo. Happy villager. Yay, emeralds are everywhere. I guess that's what makes villagers happy, emeralds. Okay, yeah. So, I'm trying to. I feel like I forgot something. I don't know. Yeah, I covered the buttons. I don't know, but these snapshots are really cool. Go play around with them for yourself. And yeah, so I definitely know now, thanks to your support, I'm definitely gonna do more snapshot overviews. Sorry that this had to be a double. I never got a chance last week to do last week's snapshot, but yeah, so okay, that's pretty much it for this video. I am the Midnight Wolf. Goodbye, subscribe, and out!